you allowed to talk about season 2 for your character at all?
I don't know a lot, to be honest with you, because they don't tell us anything.
Just tell us everything.
I know, exactly. I'll tell you everything I know. Essentially, I think every character is going to be tested a lot this episode of this season, and there's a lot more darkness everywhere, and it's a great film noir saying that is, you know, you look into darkness, but the darkness also looks into you. And I think a lot of characters are going to be deciding what side they're on.
And can you talk a little bit about your relationship with Jim Gordon?
Yeah, he's going to be going through quite a bit, and we'll see if they're able to survive it, and where his priorities lie. I would guess that it's going to get very complicated.
Leslie Tompkins is known for being a confidant of Bruce Wayne Batman later in his life.
Yeah.
Will we see her interacting with Bruce this season?
I do interact with him by the 3rd episode, so you will be seeing that. I don't know, you know, to what extent, how far they will take that, but I do like that idea.
Are you yourself a comic fan because you're also Gideon on Flash?
Sorry, I can't hear you because you're coming
Are you
around.
yourself a comic book fan? You're Gideon on Flash, the voice of the future, and you did a lot of voiceover work at PC Animation. So are you a huge fan of that stuff?
I am a fan in the sense that I grew up with a brother who read a lot of the comics, so it was always around the house. And I do love that genre and that kind of stuff, but I haven't read a ton of comics. So I mean, if you ask me about rare characters, I wouldn't know.
We're beginning to see a lot of female characters sort of get their due in these TV shows.
Yeah.
To play such a capable, smart character like you are in a show like Gotham, what is that like for you at this point in time?
It's fantastic. It's really great. I love how smartly the show is written. I like that it pushes the boundaries, that it goes into the dark places, and it's so fun for me to see the Riddler come to life, or possibly the Joker, you know, come in, and you start to see the backstory of these people and the evil like developing, and also the goodness. You know, you see Bruce Wayne try to sort of understand, you know, what his place is in this universe, and I find that endlessly fascinating.
With the scripts, what kind of evolution do you think you would give that season again? The character moving into season 2? Did the scripts allow you to have an arc change, evolve?
Well, the season 1 arc for my character is very simple. I mean, I was brought in to be a love interest to Jim Gordon, and so they planted that seed very early. And it developed into quite an interesting relationship where they were supportive of each other, and he had a little bit of light in a very dark, dark world. And she brought, I think, a little bit of humor to him and a little lightness, and then they became very good partners, very good comrades, and she then started working at the GCPD, which I think, you know, just melded their worlds together. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Do you think that you and Barbara can ever become friends and get along?
Friends? No. I'm gonna go with no.
Do you think that she's gonna still like have the actor character?
Yeah. I mean, I think she's, as we saw, she took quite a turn, and I think somebody like that doesn't let go very easily.